Hi, my pupils. I'm Miss Iman Sayed from Learn Teacher Iman channel. Today, I will resume our summer course of grammar course. The part of our summer course that I started before. But before I will start our, but before I, but before I, but before I start our lesson today, I would like to say, don't forget to make, don't forget to make, don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This is my channel to send you new videos. Okay, let's go to our lesson today. Today, today, uh, today I will start a new lesson in grammar course that I started before, which is which is verbs takes object. This lesson we took last class before, but I will explain again to know because I think it's not easy to know it. Uh, I I will today I will repeat it again. What is the verbs? What is the verbs taking objects? Means verbs what? Means verbs that some verbs takes 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 subject and they don't have more than and don't have object. But most of sentences must have objects. Okay, like what we have: remain, walk, grow, look, appear, become, consist of. These called verbs necessity. Some verbs necessity will have object with. Write this followed by object. Remain, walk, grow, look, appear, become, consist of. We have some auxiliary verbs that must be followed by a verb. Like we say, will come, would come. So here is auxiliary. Auxiliary means the verb helping another verb. Okay, this is the auxiliary. This is the meaning of auxiliary verbs. We have will, would, shall, should, can, could. Can you say? Can you remind me? These verbs called what? Called modal verbs. I think you know. I think most of us know it. The modal verbs: will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, have to, do, have, need. Let's go to another slide. I would like to know the meaning of every word of this model. Will, when we use will for invitation or a habit in the present, like this sentence inside us, an invitation. Will you come to have dinner with me? I invite someone and say, I tell you, will you come to have dinner with us? A habit in the present. A diamond will cut anything. This is habit in the this is the habit habit in present in the present. A diamond will cut anything. Let's go to another one. Here is would. Would talk about intonation. Intonation means something that I would like to do. Okay, he said that he would help us. So here is we have intonation. Intonation. Shall is used after. It has been decided that. I intend that. This is shall. Should used for what? For advice. We all know this. I think most of us took it during the year and know it. Should for advice. Like say, you should see the doctor. This is an advice. You should also in the indicate speech like this. Indicate speech means direct and indirect, and I will explain later. But some of us took it during the academic year. I will explain later and know more about this topic. Direct and indirect. Here is direct. Means what? Direct means something said the speech, and this speech is between inverted commas, like this sentence. Bill said, "I shall write to her." So here when I change the verb in between inverted commas, I must see the verb that we said. If we say, I put the verb in the present. If we say said, I change the tense of the verb from this sentence. And and as we know that we change also the subject. If he is Bill, if he is if Bill, Bill here is the girl. So I replaced I by she. So this is the direct and indirect speech. I would like to explain later, but I don't want to explain in this time because I don't want to make make misunderstanding with what I explained. Okay, now I will explain later, and I will say you how to do it. Indirect, Bill said that she should. Why would should? Because we have said here should. She should write to her. We have also expression is called. We have also a rule which is used to. Used to. I think some of us took it during the academic year. Expressing what? Expressing the past form is usually used to talk about. Is used to talk about. Here is used to is used in what? In the past form. Like what? Like what? Let's go. He used to come early. Verb to be. And be is. Being are. Been was. And where. That's good. Explain when we use example when we use the verbs in passive voice like this. She's playing football. And the passive voice I will explain later because this is a long lesson. I would like to explain to know more about it. Okay. So direct and indirect and passive voice I will explain later to know it very well. Okay. But now I give you a brief about it. Okay. She's playing football. So here is subject, here is verb, here is object. So in the passive voice, there is a rule that we must know that we must put the verb in the past participle form, the third column, like what? Go, went, gone. So this gone is the past participle form. Drink, drank, drunk is the past participle form, the past participle of the verb. Okay. This I will explain later, and I will tell you how to do it. Here is I put football is why we put being here because being here I replace the verb here by being and put the verb in the past participle form like this. By here, football is being played by her. Can, could. This is a possibility. Certain people can ski on the mountain. So here we can say they can ride. Here is can start. Here is can and could. Can is expressing what? Expressing possibility or ability. Ability to do something or possibility to do something. Okay. Certain people can ski on the mountain. They can write composition correctly. Here we have do, does, they. Let's go to know more about this. There is a statement. Does. There is does. Here is we use does. We use does with what? With the singular. Sorry, with the singular subject. With the singular subject. Like he, she, it. Like this. We have a statement here. She eats an apple. So how can I do it in the negative form and in the future form like this? She doesn't eat an apple, or does she eat an apple like this? This is in the statement form, in the negative form, in the future form. There is there is I think no most of us know it, but I would like to know is usually followed by infinitive without to. Dare without to. How dare you do such a thing? Here is dare you climb these fence. Let's go to another one. We have another expression here, which is ought to plus infinitive form like this. He ought to ashamed of himself. Need. We have need. Need also reset. They needn't work so hard. Needed is as can't be need to work so hard. So they needn't work so hard. In take question we use we will how we use need. They needn't go yet. So here is the negative form in the bar in the bar in the another part of the sentence we use it in affirmative form like this: needed to go, needing to sorry, they needed to go yet, need they. Okay, we will say need they. Have. How we use have? Having, has, had. We have to work hard. Verb to have used in the perfect tenses like this: she hasn't finished her work yet. So yet here used with, followed by what? Followed by negative form like this. Yet she hasn't finished her work yet. Let's go to another one. May, might, used for what? Contrast and wishing. She may be poor, but she's honest. She may be poor, but she's honest. May we all meet again soon. Must used here for obligations and orders. Everyone must pay the money directly. Here is obligation, must pay obligation. Those boys and girls mustn't take such noise. Here is order. Here is we have negative form. We can change a sentence from affirmative into negative in some ways. What if this way that we use it to make a sentence in the negative form like this? They play tennis here every day. There is every day in what? In the simple in the present simple. So also how I can use it in negative form like this. They don't play tennis here every day. He makes a cup of tea. There is present. So what can I use it in the negative form by this? He doesn't make a cup of tea. Here is ed. This sentence is what in the past form. In the past form, as we know, we use what? Didn't. They didn't visit here last. They didn't visit here last. Let's go to another one. But not before the auxiliary. We have not before auxiliary. Like what? Will, would, shall, should, must, ought, may, might, aim, is, are, was, where, can, could, have, has. Like we say, they are active people. They aren't active people. She can write it well. She can't write it well. We have some changing into negative form like this. We have some words that use it in affirmative and we change it into negative form like this. To is usually changed to either like this. Let's study this sentence and know how we change it. He has gained a prize too. He hasn't. Here hasn't negative gained a prize either. So I change it to by either. Sometimes we use not sometimes like this. She sometimes lays the table. She doesn't sometimes lay the table. Usually, not usually. Often, not often. They often see her. They don't often see her. Somewhere, change it into anywhere, nowhere, anywhere. She saw him somewhere. She didn't see him anywhere. Something, nothing, something, change it into nothing, anything, like she does something. She does, she does nothing. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't do anything. Someone, change it into no one. Someone has taken it. No one has taken it. So I change it here. Someone, but no one in the negative form. Somebody, nobody. I will study here. I will see here in this example. Somebody built that house. Nobody built that house. So here we change it. Someone into no one. We change it. Somebody into nobody. Here is we have some, as we know, we took before some and any. Here is today I will talk about some. Next class I will explain any how to use any in the forms using any. Some. Here we have some. We use some in three forms: in the affirmative form, in the affirmative form, in the offers form, or in the request. We use some with affirmative forms, offers, and request. Let's study the examples to understand what we would like to know. May I borrow some sugar, please? So this sentence is what is a request. I want some sugar, so I request some sugar in the polite way like this. May I borrow some sugar, please? And we have another request that we sorry. Can you borrow me? So can say also, can you borrow me some sugar, please? So here is a request. Okay. It is great. I would like. I don't know. I don't want to speak any word in Arabic. May I borrow some sugar, please? This is a request. Would you like some tea? This is offer. So I make an offer for you, and I would like to say, would you like some tea? This is an offer. She has some balls. So here is the affirmative form. So we use here some with request, with offers, with affirmative. Today our lesson finished. Next class we have a new lesson. Thanks a lot. Until we meet again. Goodbye.